Hey guys, my name is Ryan Samudio. I am a mortgage advisor in Phoenix, Arizona, and join me as we answer some of Google's top questions. Well, a little bit of a loaded question as rates don't inherently vary from state to state. I've heard that states that have a judicial process for foreclosures can have a slightly higher rate just due to the longer timelines, but personally, I haven't found that to be significant or really worth your thought. I like using Mortgage News Daily to give clients a little bit of a pulse. As of filming today, these are the rates that we're going to be looking at. Massive disclaimer for everyone though. Mortgage News Daily shows what they call top tier scenarios and rates. So what do they define as top tier? Well, top tier implies a 780 plus credit score, 25% or more equity on the home, and a primary residence, meaning you actually live in this property and that there are no other risk criteria. So, if you don't fall under this impeccable standard, maybe just adjust the numbers a little bit to get a more accurate estimate. Arizona is loaded with both real estate and lending options. I bet you could go to any nearby coffee shop and basically just say out loud, man, I'd really like to buy a house soon. And you're probably gonna be approached by at least a couple of people. The process of getting a loan in Arizona is rather uniform with the rest of the country though. So if anything, we're actually a little more organized, having our own unique pre-qualification letters and loan status update forms that often catch out-of-state lenders by surprise. So if you want to buy a house, living in Arizona itself shouldn't be an obstacle. But it is important to note that we're not exactly the cheapest state in the country anymore as far as property prices are concerned. You'll be really hard pressed to find anything under $200,000 in the greater Phoenix area that isn't a fixer-upper or perhaps some kind of small apartment or a mobile home, finicky to finance. Up to $300,000 gives you a little more to look at, and even some $400,000 price ranges will really be what most would consider a modest starter home. Expect that this home may just be a stepping stone, which is perfectly normal. That makes it incredibly important to pick the right agent that has eyes for these kinds of properties. So don't expect your part-time agent / uncle to be able to find them for you. In a nutshell, the only obstacle you'll have for getting a mortgage in Arizona, with its wide variety of census tracts, programs, and professionals, will be just ensuring that you can afford the home you want. It's kind of hard to get around payments you can't make. The most lenient type of mortgage out there will have to be an FHA loan, which I speak about in other videos, so I'll just make sure to link that somewhere in the screen. But FHA loans are the friendliest when it comes to tolerating different credit scores. They'll let you take on slightly higher payments. They're more forgiving of lates as long as they're not severe and you have a clean track record as of recent. They're softer on student loans and they don't really penalize you for having a cosigner that doesn't live in the property, and a bunch of other things. If you feel like you're not a perfect borrower, FHA might be just what you're looking for. If you enjoy these Q&As, consider subscribing, and I very much look forward to seeing you on the next video. If you have any questions that you would like to see answered, leave them in the comment section below. Take care.